We have a lot of goods and goods that are here burned down. Look at the onions here in this particular shop. Everywhere has been burned down. Everything in this market has been burned down. So according to what we were able to gather, there are some northern governors that have come around this market, come and check what has happened. We have the Niger State governor, which is Governor Abubakar Sani Bello. We also have the Zamfara State governor, which is Governor Bello Muhammad. We also have the Kano State governor, which is Abdullah Umar Ganduje, and we also have Kebbi State governor, which is Abubakar Atiku Bagudu. Like I said, they all came together this morning to come and check what has happened in this community. This is the Shasha community of Ibadan, where the Hausa Fulani and the Yoruba people came and clashed and has caused a lot of pandemonium. Everywhere has been burnt down. We also gathered that the governor of Oyo State, which is the state I currently am, was also here this morning, and he has also promised, he has given his word that he is going to rebuild all the demolished constructions here. He's going to rebuild everything. We don't know how that can be verified, but that is what we were able to gather. And also, we have the two traditional leaders present here in this area of Shasha. We have the traditional ruler for the Hausa Fulani tribe, which is the Seriki, and we also have the Bale of Shasha, who happens to be the traditional leader for the Yoruba people here in Shasha. So this way I'm pointing out that, as you can see, the security personnel are also here to ensure that nothing like that is going on again, to ensure that there is peace in the land. So this area you are looking at is the way to the Seriki's house. This is the way to the Seriki's house. The Seriki, who happens to be the leader, the traditional leader for the Hausa Fulani people. And right there is also the way to the Bale of Shasha's house, who happens to be the traditional ruler of the Yoruba people residing here in Shasha. So the Shasha area, like I said, consists of two major tribes, which are the Hausa Fulani tribe and the Yoruba tribe. The Hausa Fulani tribe, according to what we were able to gather to, takes about 30% of the population here, and the Yoruba people takes about 70% population of those that are residing here. It means we have more Yorubas than the Hausa Fulani people. So because of the current pandemonium, because of the current situation of the country, where there are a lot of clashes between the Hausa people and the Yoruba people, it has also been brought here in Shasha. And a lot of things have been burnt down. You can see how the streets are everywhere, is very dry. No one is going anywhere aside from those checking around and the security personnel. We also can see that the city right now is very dry. A marketplace that is supposed to be rowdy, there is nothing like such here right now. Everywhere is just very dry. No one is trading. There is no buying and selling going on right now in the Shasha community of Ibadan land. And nothing special is going on here for us to recognize this place as a market, just because of the things that have happened the past few days here. So a lot of things have been said by many people over the internet and some other platforms that we should look for a way to sort out all these pandemoniums and make sure that we do not have a repeated case. This is the reason why the governors I mentioned earlier, the governor of Niger State, the governor of Zamfara State, the governor of Kano State, and the governor of Kebbi State, they were all here this morning, and according to what we were able to gather, they are also currently having a meeting at one of the governor houses here in Ibadan, where the governor of Lagos State, the governor of Ibadan State, Governor Shasha Makinde, also is currently. They are having their meeting. We do not know what they are going to come out of that. And we do really hope that we are able to come up with a solution to all of this. We want peace in the land. We do not want everywhere to be in a state of catastrophe like it is right now in Shasha. Yeah, we also have the security personnel around present here. We have the policemen ensuring that no one is terrorizing anyone here right now. We also have a lot of people going around just seeing that everything is going fine, going well here in Shasha. Like I said, the Hausa Fulani tribe takes about 30% of those that are residing here in Shasha, while the Yoruba take about 70% of the population here in Shasha. Also, we have some houses built here in Shasha that some people live in, and we can actually not see any demolitions in those houses. But this part I'm very sure the Yoruba people are the one residing here, because they have been the one that have met so far. There are no Hausa men here. But if you go down the street, to this area I'm pointing at, you are going to see a lot of Hausa men there. It seems that is the area they reside most. Look at this tricycle as it has been burnt down. That is what you have seen. That is what you have been able to see. Look at how the houses are burnt down. These are some people's shops. These are some people's properties. Look at how everything has been brought down. And that is nothing but the outcome of the pandemonium that has happened in this place, this market, these past few days. We were able to gather that they came yesterday, they came on Friday, they also came on Thursday to have the clash. And the clash was so hot that it resulted to all this demolition. We have the security men going around to ensure that there is peace in the land, and we have everyone maintaining peace and harmony, going gently around the streets, and no one is causing any problem in the community. A lot of questions have been raised concerning how these issues should be resolved. As a matter of fact, this is one of the reasons why the governors, the northern governors, and the governor of Oyo State, Governor Shasha Makinde, I've also come here this morning to come and check around, and we also gathered that he gave his word that he's going to reconstruct some of the demolished buildings so that the place will be marketable again. As you can see, the security personnel are all going around. We have the police operatives going around. A lot of cars have been destroyed. We have a lot of buildings that have been demolished. Again, this is the Shasha area of Ibadan, where the Hausa Fulani people and the Yoruba people clashed some few days ago, and it has caused a lot of demolitions. A lot of things were burnt down, and the market is currently no more, as there is nothing like buying and selling going on in the market right now. Look at the houses. We are back to this spot. This is the market proper. There are some shops inside the market. A lot of things, a whole lot of things have been burnt down here. We really do not have anything we can point to that is safe inside this market. Everything was burnt down. Check everywhere. Look at the shops over there. See how they have all been burnt down. This is the Shasha Market of Ibadan, in the Shasha community of Ibadan, which consists of two major tribes, which are the Hausa Fulani tribe and the Yoruba tribe. The Hausa Fulani people and the Yoruba people clashed some days back, and this is the result you are seeing right here. Demolitions and a lot of destructions of properties. A lot of properties have been destroyed here, and as you can see, some are already bringing out some burnt stuff out of the house, just to ensure that there is no exactly. Look at this. They are bringing out the dates just to ensure that there are no leftovers in terms of the things that can still be useful for usage. This is going to take a very long time to reconstruct. As we all can see, they have all been burnt down and demolished to the core. Again, the Hausa Fulani people are about 30% in this community. When we talk about the population, their population here, and we have the Yoruba people taking about 70% of the population. This is the way, that is the pathway to the Serikis Palace, the Seriki of the Hausa Fulani people here. And we also have the Baale of Shasha, who also happens to be the traditional ruler for the Yoruba people, right here in Shasha. So this is the Shasha market, and everyone is trying to see if they can pick some things that can still be useful for them in their shops. Yes, this is the Shasha area once again of Ibadan land. Right here in Oyo State, the governor of Oyo State and some other governors are currently having a meeting at one of the governor's houses right here. The tension is down now compared to some past few days when everything was still very hot. Everyone can go peacefully now because the security personnel are around. The police operatives are here to ensure that there is peace and harmony in the land. Also, we would like to know if you can give us some tips in our comment box on how we can get all these issues resolved, not in Shasha alone, but anything and everything that has to do with the clash between the Hausa Fulani and the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria, in the whole of Nigeria. This is the result of the pandemonium that has happened there in Shasha, and a lot of such cases have happened in some other parts of the country. We cannot continue like this. We have to look for a solution to this problem. It is a national problem, and we have a lot of leaders looking for ways to solve this problem. But yet, if you have some tips to give them in sorting this issue, in making sure that everything goes in the normal way and everyone have a peaceful coexistence, you can let us know in the comments box. Give your suggestions at the comment section. The comment section is open. Let's know how all of this can be resolved amicably. Is it that the Hausa Fulani people should evacuate the southwestern part of the country, like some people have proposed, or there are some other ways that you can propose, that you can suggest, that you can do, that you can make do of in order to make all the things we desire in this country come to us at peace. We want peace in the land. We do not want all these kind of things. We want everyone to live in peaceful coexistence. Let us know your thoughts. Share your thoughts in the comment box. As you can see, some of the marketers are trying to see if they can bring out some useful things from the bond shop to do some other things. but definitely there has to be a reconstruction before we can start another market session in this area of Shasha. Like I said the other time, right here is the way to the Seriki of Hausa Fulani tribe house. And over there is that of the Bale of the Yoruba people residing here in Shasha. The population of those living here in Shasha, the population of the Yoruba and Hausa Fulani people living in Shasha is about 70-30. The 70% goes to the Yoruba people and the 30% goes to the Hausa Fulani tribe. The marketers are here ensuring that there are no other things that can be brought out of the shop which can be useful to them in some other areas, some other aspects. Everyone is going around, checking around to see how the things have been demolished. See that do? Again, this is the Shasha Market here in Ibadan, in Oyo State. And the governor of the state was here this morning. And we heard that he gave his word that he is going to reconstruct all the demolished buildings here in Shasha Market. Right now, a lot of people trying to bring out some useful things out of the shops, now use them for some other purpose. And the security personnel are here. The tension is down now. Like another time, talking of some 2 days back, no one could come here. This place was very hot. Pandemonium everywhere. But now, everywhere is full. Everyone is going peacefully, and the security men are here to ensure that no one is causing any problem. Yes. The governor of Niger State, the governor of Zamfara State, the governor of Kano State, and the governor of Kebbi State, and some other northern governors, they are also here. They came here this morning, and they have also gone. They have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square. They have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also gone to the market square, and they have also to one of the governor's houses right here in Ibadan with the governor of the state, the governor of Oyo State himself, Governor Shasha Makinde. They were here this morning and they've gone to one of the governor's houses to start a meeting to look at ways they can resolve the issues, the pandemonium, the clash going on among the Hausa Fulani people and the Yoruba people of Shasha. This is the Shasha Market, and everywhere has been burnt down. Everywhere has been demolished.